Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Adam. Today we're going to be going over 4 companies that I think are very well positioned to take advantage of tailwinds from 5G buildup. So as you know, we're transitioning from 4G to 5G, and I believe that these 4 companies, which are all penny stocks, are in the perfect place as companies in both the software and hardware side of things to again take advantage of the 5G dominance. Okay, and one thing about 5G cell towers is that they require much more infrastructure. So for 4G, I think you could space antennas like every 10 miles, but for 5G, you need to space them every like 2 or 3 kilometers. Okay, so it's a pretty big move. Okay, and my 2 favorite ones are PCTEL Inc. And this is a market cap of 170 million right now with a dividend yield of 2.44%. And the next stock that I want to look at in depth that I'm really liking is Franklin Wireless Corporation, and this is a company with a 248 million market cap, P ratio of 19. Bit of a higher P ratio for PCTEL Inc. But we're going to go over 2 other companies that I don't think are that don't present as attractive in valuation. But anyway, we're going to look over them anyways. Let me know what you think about all of these stocks. And thanks for tuning in. Okay, so let's get right into it. So first one that I really like and that I'm looking into investing in, PCTEL Inc. And again, 170 million market cap. And what I like about this company is if we're looking at their investor presentation page, well, okay, first off, they're a leading global provider of wireless tech, including purpose-built Internet of Things devices, antenna systems, and test and measurement solutions. Okay, so they're more on the hardware side of things when it comes to 5G networks. All right, and first thing to note is that they have a bunch of contracts and a bunch of customers, from AT&T to Facebook to Google to Qualcomm. That's just like their direct customers that they're working with. And one more thing that I want to note is that, of course, 5G networks are just starting to be used. Okay, so they're just starting to ramp up the production of the hardware and the tech that needs to be used in order to actually deploy these 5G systems. Okay, and so one is, we can see here on the right, this shows the projected growth of 5G networks from 2020 to 2022, which looks like it's going to be about 12% market growth. But again, as we move longer into time, we think that many people think that the domination of 5G will just continue to grow. Okay, and they, again, 10.5% annual growth rate between 2020 and 2024. And one other thing that I want to look at is their financials. So one, they've been around since 1994, so they have over 25 years of leadership solving these problems. Again, expanding addressable market and customer base driven by, of course, internet applications, 5G, intelligent transportation, and enterprise wireless. So intelligent transportation is also a big thing when it comes to autonomous driving, something that Tesla is looking at. So I could see them potentially being a customer of Tesla once they fully deploy their autonomous driving, and providing, I don't know, internet and cars, something like that. Okay, so they have a strong balance sheet with no debt and 41.3 million in cash, operating profitably through the whole Rona situation, healthy free cash flow, and dividend yield of 3.8, although dividend yield is 2.4%, as we've seen before. And they're actively buying back stock, or at least they actually were buying back stock back when we had this presentation in November. Okay, so I definitely like this one the most. One, because of course it's its dividend yield. I think it presents a pretty attractive valuation, and it's been around for a long time. Okay, I don't think it's going anywhere. We can see max, even it's down from where it started trading at when it was around even $95 US. Okay, so steep discount to when it was in like 2000, but still, you have to look at this like change of 73% and see, okay, is this really a fair deal? Do you think it can come down more? Okay, so I'll leave that up to you to decide. Of course, if you want to see all my buys and sells in real time, there's a link to my Patreon down below in the description. So let's move on to the next stock, and this is Ceragon Networks Ltd, and this is a networking equipment vendor focusing on point-to-point wireless connectivity. Okay, and this is focused more, I believe, on the tech side of things. Market cap of 420 million. And again, if we go in there to their investor presentation page, they say that they're the #1 wireless hauling specialist positioned to lead in a growing market. Again, still not really sure what wireless hauling is, but again, when we're talking about 5G, this is one of these companies that can take advantage of this incoming network, okay? So they have over 2,000 customers, 1 million systems deployed in over 140 countries, and 1,000 employees globally. And this stock definitely has been taking off. Even over the past couple of days, we can see a 70% rise in the stock. And if we look at the max, again, similar to what we see in the PC company, but now it was around like $24 or $25, and now it's back down by like 78%, and it's just starting to get picking up again. Okay. So again, what they're doing is this company is an alternative to fiber deployment. So again, more focusing on the tech side of things, and they're claiming that it's an essential part of any network evolution for faster and more cost-effective deployments. Okay, so you can look through their investor presentation, and again, they have their own projection of course, how much market 5G will take as relative to 2, 3, and 4G. And they're specifically deploying in these networks. Okay, so they want to provide new services, new network architecture, and new cellular spectrums in order to take advantage of course, these 5G tailwinds. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Again, I don't know much about this company relative to PC, but let me know what you think. And the next company is CPS Technology Corporation. Ticker is CPSH. And again, another penny stock at 116 million. We can see this company definitely blew up over the past literally couple days. So again, not a huge fan of this like 300% move. So I definitely won't be investing in it just yet. But even with this move, it's just 116 million stock. And what this company is, it's a world leader in metal matrix composites. So again, what this means is that they're trying to build superior property solutions compared to conventional materials such as copper. And they include thermal expansion matching, higher stiffness, lighter weight, and high thermal conductivity. So their clients use aluminum silicon carbide products in some base plates for high power applications, including motor controllers for high speed electric trains, hybrid and electric vehicles, subway cars, and wind turbines. So again, you can see that the applications to this, which are on the next page, high-speed rail, hybrid electric and electric vehicles, aerospace, defense, as well as oil and gas, as well as, again, their applications in telecommunications, which is why I was looking at this company in the first place. We can see that it not only addresses, of course, the solutions for a more eco-friendly environment, so when we're talking about electrifying everything, but also when it comes to building up their telecom space in the 5G networks, they provide pretty much the base materials for that. Okay, so again, I didn't look into this company too much in depth, but I just wanted to bring this up into you for your attention, and let me know what you think of this company. What do you think? It's overpriced at this point. I think I'm going to definitely wait because I don't want to get into this company right now when they just blew up by, like I said, like 300%. Okay. But again, I like how they have applications in transportation, energy, telecom, defense, automotive, computing, aerospace, and of course oil and gas. All right, which I think is on the decline, but it's nice that they have that they still can be their products, their metal, aluminum, carbide can actually be applicable to a variety of things. Okay. And again, when we're comparing, I just want to go over their revenues. So they made 4.4 million in revenues as of the fiscal quarter ended September 26th, which went into a net income of 2 cents per share. Okay, and again, when you're looking at a company that's like $8.75, when you have 2 cents a share as net income, that is kind of worrisome. And I think I'm going to be on the sidelines right now for this one. Okay, of course, based on this recent price movement, we expect them to make huge revenue. But again, I don't know just yet if I'm comfortable in investing in them. Okay, last one I think is really, really cool. Franklin Wireless Corporation. I think that this one is actually potentially maybe a bit overvalued, but still like more fairly valued relative to the other companies that I've been talking about. Okay, we can see a market cap of 248 million, close to 250 million. We can see this is the max chart. We can see they're up since like 2020 over the year over 781%. but I think this move is reasonable when we actually look at their financials. Okay, so if we're going to their first quarter, like full year 2021, we can see, okay, well, first let's look over their press releases. So one is Franklin Wireless announces Pinteract Drive, a 4G connected driving experience compatible with over 200 million vehicles. Okay, so again, this is a market leader in broadband data communications, and what they're doing is creating this thing called Pinteract Drive, which allows devices that's compatible with over 200 million vehicles with like 4G networks. Okay, and again, 4G networks are not yet out of favor. All right, but they're doing more things than just that. All right. Next thing, what I really like about this company is that they reported 160% increase in full year revenue to 75 million. Again, we're looking at a company that's 250 million. Revenue of 75 million is pretty good when you're looking at market cap to revenue ratio standpoint. Okay, so they have different business strategies and different networks that they're employing at. But again, I like that, one, they're again not only focusing on 4G but also focusing on 5G, overall combining to create this like pretty nice revenue growth. Okay, so next thing is that they partner with Partron, kind of sounds like Patron, link in the description below, and for 5G business and technology solutions to the worldwide market. Okay, so it's looking at tech solutions also to 5G's businesses, which is nice to see. Again, they have a contract with Qualcomm, which is again a very, very big company, telecom company. So again, this is a smaller company that's providing tech solutions and also hardware solutions to major businesses. And again, I like how they have dip their toes in many different sectors. Okay, so again, if we're looking at their assets, one, they have in total 83 million in assets as compared to 48 million in liabilities, which makes stockholder equity 34 million. Okay, so not bad. And finally, if we're looking at their net income, is 7 million as compared to 253,000 in 2019. Okay, in the same quarter in 2019. So I really like how they're growing the revenues, which compares to, instead of 2 cents per share revenue, 65 cents a share revenue, which is a company that's trading at $21.50 right now. Okay, so I definitely like Franklin Wireless Corporation, ticker symbol FKWL. It's over-the-counter markets, and also PCTEL Inc. Okay, so let me know what you think of all these picks and which one I should invest in, and which telecommunication company that you are investing in. This is definitely a more recent experience that I looked at into these telecom stocks because I figure I want to try to catch a tailwind of this new era of 5G. Okay, so let me know what you think. As always, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, and until the next video, love you all. See you in the next one.